Alabama law criminalizing gender transition surgery, drugs for minors, takes effect. Now, this is, of course, this is from Fox News. And I say that because it's important to note, like when I cover articles from CNN, when I cover articles from, like, you know, any kind of website, it's important to know what the angle of these platforms is going for. It's important to understand drugs for minors. Like, that's what they want to put in their title. Drugs for minors? Now, again, we all know Republicans don't care about hypocrisy. They don't care about logic. They don't care about reason. They are fascists. They are religious zealots. They are Christian, fundamentalist, evangelical fascists. They need to be, politically speaking, destroyed at every level. There is no debate with a fascist. There is no debate with a conservative. There is no debate with a pro-life conservative. There is no debate. They're fucking dumb. They are barely human. I'm even, like, honestly, they're subhuman. They're less than human. Like, dogs are higher up on the totem pole of what matters in this world than any pro-life fucking shitfuck, than any Republican could ever hope to be. I would sooner, like, hesitate to crush an ant than I would to live in a society where Republicans cease to exist. Now, again, I mean that in a political way. I want them all to change their minds. I personally feel like it's impossible, but I would like them to change their minds. If they choose not to, they can get away from society. If they want to have their own fascist hellhole state, do it over there. Go to Wyoming, motherfucker. Go to Utah. Okay? But anyway, I want to talk about the title here. Quote, drugs for minors. What is a minor? When you think of minor, you think of, like, I don't know, under 18? Not in Alabama. Not in Alabama. When you think of a minor, right? Like, I don't know, you're thinking like 8-year-old? Are 8-year-olds given drugs for gender transition? Not really, no. Right, but just, you know, like, let's just note this. This is all disinformation. An Alabama law making it a felony to provide puberty blockers or perform gender transition surgery on minors took effect Monday. Republican Alabama Governor Kay Ivey signed the law in early April. The law makes it punishable by up to 10 years in prison to provide puberty blockers, hormone treatments, or transition surgery to anyone under the age of 19 years old. I thought this was minor. I thought this was about minors. Now you're telling me 18-year-olds aren't allowed to get health care? In Alabama, health care is banned if you're 18 years old. Why? Because you're a minor now. You're allowed to be sent to Iraq or Afghanistan, get fucking shot in the face, shoot a bunch of kids in the face, burn down a bunch of fucking houses, kill anyone you want, right, and get PTSD for the rest of your life when you're 18. But you can't go to the doctor. Think about that. Think about that. They will send you to war, but they won't let you see a doctor. The law has faces. The law has faces. The law has faces? Woo is writing these Fox News articles. Does anyone proofread this shit? The law has faces. I hope the law doesn't have faces. Some motherfucker was on drugs when they wrote this shit. Hopefully they weren't a minor doing these drugs. The law has faces. And then also several challenges from transgender groups. The groups have sought to block the bill from taking effect while the litigation is ongoing, but a judge on Sunday made no indication of taking the action. Alabama is the second state to attempt a ban on the use of puberty blockers and hormones on minors. Now again, minors. This is not, 18-year-olds are not minors. 18-year-olds are not minors. You're allowed to shoot guns when you're fucking 12 years old in some of these states. You're allowed to go to war and burn down orphanages, but you can't go to the doctor. You're allowed to drive a car when you're 14 or 15, but you can't go to the doctor. You better not drive your car to the doctor's office. I need to be very clear. Fascists, they are not, like, these are not political disagreements. This isn't like, oh, how do you think the most effective tax bracket would be if we'd put a little of the deficit spending and then we increase the budget by a bunch and then we earmark this for that. And then, this isn't political disagreement. This isn't, oh, we have a disagreement, but we could. These are insane fascists. These are neo-Nazis, motherfucker. I need you to understand. Like, this isn't, yes, sir. I think we should do is we should be funding this a little bit more and strip away a bit. That's not, like, have you seen the jobs report, my good friend? Oh, no, that's not what this is, okay? I really, whatever that even is as well, I don't even know what I'm doing. But this is not a political disagreement. This is not, oh, you know, you like this TV show, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of one of those actors, you know. I just think that, you know, the way that they move is just, you know, I don't know. Oh, you like that new song that came out? Well, you know, what's your favorite track? Oh, I like track 6, or album. I like track 4, you know, but we can still be friends. Right? No. These people want to kill me. These people want to kill probably you if you're watching this video. These I need you to understand. Right? If you are queer, they want you dead. If you are a woman, they want you dead or in chains. If you are not white, they want you dead or in chains. That is the point of this. That is the point. That there is no, oh, this is just my policy belief. This is, no. This isn't a policy belief. This isn't a religious belief. Again, they want you to be subservient to them or be executed. That is it. There is no middle ground. There is no, oh, maybe, no. If you're gay, they want to kill you. If you're black, they want to kill you. If you're trans, they want to kill you. If you're a woman, they want to kill you after they rape you 30 times and then make you have a couple babies for them. Did anyone see this fucking shit that Amy Coney Barrett said, where she made this fucking, like, statement where she was like, we need a domestic infant supply? That was the quote that was used, domestic infant supply? Again, they don't view you. They don't even view themselves as human beings. Amy Coney Barrett literally does not view herself as a human being. She views herself as a second-class citizen. She views herself as property. She views herself as a vessel of which God is speaking through her in order to produce or increase the domestic infant supply. She doesn't have a personality. She doesn't have hopes and dreams about, like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna go on Broadway one day, or, oh, I'm gonna get home and start building a new Lego set, or watch this new trilogy of movies I discovered. She doesn't have that kind of stuff. She is a fucking, like, she is a being that only exists to serve fascism. She only exists. She was born and raised in a cult, right? And her only purpose on this earth, in her mind, and materially speaking, which are two different things, but in this case, they are the same, Amy Coney Barrett, her entire purpose on this earth is to be a crusader for religious fundamentalism. That's it. At 18 years old, you're not allowed to go to the doctor in Alabama. You are banned from using healthcare in Alabama. You can go to war. You can drive cars. You can own guns. You could become a police officer and murder a black person if you're 18 in Alabama. But you're not allowed to go to the doctor? You're not allowed to go to a doctor in Alabama if you're 18 years old. Ivy also signed a law banning certain elementary school teachers from discussing gender identity and sexual orientation in school last month. The law is very similar to legislation passed in Florida banning teachers from teaching on issues between kindergarten and third grade. Critics dubbed the legislation blah, blah, blah. Again, if you are a woman and you're a teacher and you say, oh, my husband and I just got back from vacation and, you know, we went somewhere, like, you know, and it was great. And does anyone, like, where would you like to go on vacation? They're fine. I mean, sure, they just taught kids about sex, right? Because, oh, you have a husband? What's that? Oh, shit, sex! Sex! Right, but if a woman teacher says, oh, my wife and I went somewhere, and, where would you like to go on vacation? Oh, all of a sudden, it's sex. It's sex. It's sex. A wife and a husband? That's not sex. That's not sexual orientation. A wife and a wife? Oh, that's sex. There's sex everywhere. There's sex on the walls. There's sex on the fucking floor. Oh my God. There's sex everywhere when someone is gay, but when they're straight, there's no sex to be found. Again, these people are fascists. Like, they are neo-Nazis. Some of them might not think that, right? But it needs to be understood that they are neo-Nazis. People in Nazi Germany, for the longest time, didn't think they were Nazis, didn't think that Adolf Hitler would do this and that, and, oh, it's the Workers' Party, it's the German Socialist Workers' Party. They're here for the workers. They're here to help us out. Whoops. Whoops. These motherfuckers are insane. They are insane. Anyone that thinks that abortion after fucking 3 weeks is, quote, killing a baby, they are insane. They are not someone that has a political disagreement. They are not someone that is, like, well-adjusted or educated in society that you disagree with. They are insane. They have a mental illness, they have a disease in the mind, and they need to be thrown in some area that is away from the rest of us. Just for the sake of argument, right? I support deporting every single conservative. I support deporting anyone who's voted for a Republican in the last 4 years. That's my political opinion. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Find one of those uninhabited islands somewhere and send those motherfuckers over there. And then give them really long bootstraps and tell them to pick themselves up. Fuck them. They don't want to be in society? Fuck them. Get the fuck out. These are fascists. I need you to understand, right? What they know that these laws, right, what they do is they impact, especially people of color, right? Abortion is a huge issue for people of color, right? The amount of people that die when trying to give birth, right? When you look at the deltas between white people and non-white people, it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. They know that. In the same way that they know that COVID affects minorities more than it affects white people and affects the poor more than it affects wealthy people. They know that. That's why these policies are the way that they are. It's about control, and it's about how can we murder people and get away with it. That's ultimately what it is. And that's what this is about. How can we murder queer people and get away with it? Because we've constructed a society where enough people think it's bad to go somewhere and shoot someone with a gun. But I guarantee you, if one of these Kyle Rittenhouse wannabes went to a school and shot up a gay teacher, I guarantee you they would be viewed as a hero. I guarantee it. If someone, a wannabe fucking vigilante, went to a fucking school and killed a gay teacher because they saw a Libs of TikTok video that said that, oh, I'm gay in class, I guarantee you that the entire Republican Party would hail them as a hero, 100%. And if you think that I'm wrong, you are delusional. But that said, not enough people feel the need to go about it in that kind of way. So what do? They draft legislation that makes it so that you can murder people, but it's legal. Oh, if we just don't let people go to the doctor, they'll die of natural causes. Oh, but this white lady, she can go to the doctor. The black lady, nah. No abortion for you. No health care for you. You're black. Sorry. Oh, we didn't kill you. It was nature. Nature killed you. Oh, we could have stopped you from dying, but no. Nature killed you. I'm free. I'm innocent. I didn't kill anyone. And it's the same thing, right? With queer people. Oh, you didn't get any health care and you ended up dying of natural cause. Oh, it's natural. Oh, sure, a year ago you could have gone to the doctor and then we just took the doctor away from you. and said, suffer, bitch, and now you suffered and then died. But, like, do these motherfuckers not really... I mean, obviously they don't care about science and logic or facts, right? But, like, you can't just, like, go off of fucking hormone therapy. Like, and then you're willy-nilly. That shit fucks your body up, right? If you are on hormones for a long period of time or any period of time, right, and you just cut them off cold turkey, you are going to go through withdrawal, and it's going to be fucking hell, and it could result in very severe symptoms. But they know that, and that's the point. That's the point. They want to kill you. They want to kill you. They want to kill your child. They want to kill your family. They want to kill your babies. That's right. Oh, you have to bring the babies to life, but if they're black, fuck them. Throw them in the dumpster. Oh, we love babies. Unless they're queer. Ugh. Get rid of them. Kick them out of your house. And then ban them from public housing so they die on the streets. We only want white babies in this country. And there's not enough white people that are willing to become domestic infant suppliers like Amy Coney Barrett wants. So we got to draft legislation to get more white domestic infant suppliers, right? Because they know that black people are going to be more likely to die in childbirth. They're going to be less likely to receive adequate health care. Black babies are less likely to make it. They know that. And that's part of the process. That's part of that's a benefit for them. That's on the pro column. That's not on the con, if they have the pro and cons. That's not on the cons column. Oh, black people are going to die? No. That's a bonus. That's extra. That's like, oh shit, we didn't even realize that. Yeah, black people are going to die. Isn't that great? That's what they think. Oh shit, we're going to kill all the queers. Awesome. Fuck yeah. It's by design. This is by design. This is not an accident. They want you to die. It's that simple. In Alabama, you can shoot guns. You can become a cop and kill like 30 black people at 18. You can go to war, but you can't see a doctor if you're queer. And in all these states, right? If you have a wound, you can't see a doctor. They're just trying to ban healthcare for as many people as they can. It's the point. That's the point. It's all by design. Anyone who wants to pretend it's anything else is a fucking idiot. This is religious fundamentalism. This is Christian fascism. Full stop. This is the Fourth Reich. And that's what we're living through. Motherfuckers go out there and say, I don't know how people let Adolf Hitler do what he did. Just look at America.